Hiya. Well, it's been a while. I think the last video was the Noble Pro, and we said we'd go away, have weekends racing with it, and come back to you and tell you how it went. So, here to Barry. Hi, Barry. No, I've not started it yet, mate. Well, there are a few reasons. I've had work to go to, and there's that 3D design for that other thing you wanted, and I haven't had much time. But, you know, much more than all that, I just don't want to. Why not? Because you just sent me a bunch of half-assed videos from a race night I couldn't go to. Yeah, you recorded them all in portrait, like an old man trying to figure out new technology. Then, you spent half the time complaining about your bladder. But even more than that, anything I edit, I end up watching like 24 times. I'm not sure how much I can say that. I'm not sure how I can say this nicely. I think if I have to spend a whole evening watching you, I might smash my laptop. Yeah, I know you did. And it was very nice of you, mate, but I really don't want to spend my evening looking at your smug mug and hear about your urinary tract problems. It was hard enough doing it the first time. Okay, look, I tell you what. I'll just slap all your clips into one video, no edits, no transitions or anything. I'll just dump it all and load it up. You know, that way I might not have to punch you in the throat next time I see you. Tonight? I'm supposed to be doing the Noble video tonight. Okay, I'll do the bloody thing tonight. Yeah, I love you too. Yeah. Okay, I'll see you Sunday. Right, so, in a change to what we was going to talk about tonight, here's Barry with bladder problems.
Hello and welcome to me, Barry.
We don't talk about
Barry.
no. We don't talk about
Barry.
no.
Sat in a load of traffic on the way to MB on a Wednesday night. See how we go on with the Team Associated 6.4. We'll let you know. So, still sat in quite a lot of traffic. I don't know what's gone off with the M62 today. So a little bit of background. I raced a little bit of two-wheel drive in the summer with the 6.4. Unsuccessfully, I may add. So we're going to see how we've gone indoors on some carpet. May try the new Azamis. Is that what they're called? The new tyre from Schumacher. Hoping to give them a try tonight. Meant to be a sellout. So, what, 110 drivers tonight? Going to be manic. I'll give you a little... Oh, traffic officer. Just a second. Anyway. So I'll give you a little tour around later, hopefully, if I get a chance to have a walk around the camera. If nobody's seen MB before, then that might be a nice little insight for you. They've got like a tuck shop there and a bit of a spare shop and stuff, and loads of tables set out. Track's phenomenal. It's meant to have been recarpeted recently, so that'll be good fun. Update number 3. Traffic still horrendous. Set off an hour and 25 minutes ago from Doncaster with a large coffee. Need a wee now. Should have been there more than half an hour ago. I'd have been to the toilet. Need a wee. So, been sat on the motorway, haven't moved for 20 minutes, 25 minutes. Thought, do you know what, might as well get changed. So I'm changed and ready for being late. Set off early. Not gonna be a crash or something. So, gonna be late. Might not get any practice laps. That'd be good. First time on carpet this year. Let's not have a practice at MB when there's over 100 drivers gonna turn up. Rate prep. Thanks. Really need a wee now. Come on. So we finally made it. We're here. We're at MB. Here we go. Quick going around. Pit. Shop. Toilets. There we go. Stop number 1. Been shopping. Didn't take me long. So, see what we've got. New tyres. Happy days. We'll give them a go. Some glue to stick them on with. And a tool. Managed to get another sneaky 3-minute practice in. Happy days. So, learnt the track a little bit more. Found out I'm in race 2. I'm just about to load up race 1 now. So I'm changing the battery, finishing gluing up these tyres. It seems to be squatting a bit on the back end. So I might just stiffen the back end up. Catch you in a bit. Sit rep after heat 1. Seemed to be going alright, was on decent pace, had the fastest lap out of my heat, until the steering servo decided to stop working, which was good. 7 laps in, so a little bit of a cheap fix. It was a wiring issue, my fault. So, bit of heat shrink, shored it up, seems to work okay. I'm going to just make it slightly stiffer on the back end. I feel like it's bottoming out a little bit as well on some of the jumps. So we'll see how we go on with the next one. Catch you in a bit. Well, I've got a couple of minutes in between heats. I'll just show you the fast guys. Water venue. Unbelievable. So I've made some changes. Have I made too many changes? We'll find out. Fix the servo. That's good. Kept the ride height the same. I asked one of the fast guys. They said 13mm. Not a problem. Going to stay at 13mm. I have gone up slightly. I've gone up 1 spring on the rear because I felt like it was bottoming out a little bit. I've turned the punch up 1. I've turned the top speed up 1. I think that's about it. We'll leave the tyres as they are for this heat. Get to know the track a bit better. Hopefully do the full 5 minutes. Then, for the 3rd heat, we're going to try the Azamis. See how we go. Keep smiling. So, just got sat down after heat 2. Managed the full 5 minutes, so the fix on the servo wiring worked well. Got some decent laps in, felt nice. I only got marshalled twice, so happy days. A few things to sort for the next heat. I'm going to change the tyres, the rear tyres. I'm going to go out on the rear shocks. I'm going to go out on the front shocks. Oh, and I bumped into that lad.
Hi everybody, trying to help this fucking idiot.
Happy days.
This is just real life.
So,
And that makes me sick. Why have you put cable ties on it?
because my heat shrink wasn't wide enough to get that down.
Oh, that looks alright, dog's leg now. My wiring guy wouldn't have slap your ass for that. Oh my god, this makes me feel sick. I can't sell you my car.
I don't want your car.
Oh, if this is how you put this together, it's pure disrespect to the club. Oh, hold on. You've got no steering spaces in either.
No, you don't need them.
Oh, you do, boy.
Do you?
You're complaining about your steering all that.
I changed, you know them alley arms that I had on that were wiggling all over the place. I changed the bearings in them, made no difference.
Because, do you know what I said to you?
The wrong arms.
I told you fucking
So I've put standard ones back on.
You know when you were buying them and I said, and everybody shot me down and gave me a big flame in and said, yeah they do. They don't because they need them spaces in them.
They don't.
Yeah.
They don't fit.
So I'll tell you how to make them fit there. Buy a bag of shims and the shims at the same size at bearings and you need to put shims. That's how bad about to do my 6-4.
Well, I'm not doing it.
Trade secrets I'm doing now.
See? Putting weight.
That's going to give you more steering, man.
More steering.
Real weight. Feed your car a pork pie.
Well, that was interesting. Had a chat with Rob Fox. Beautiful man. Knows his stuff. Told me my car was set up completely wrong and left. That's what he does. Luckily, there was a wonderful bloke sat next to me, Ben Stevenson, and he says, "I'll sort it for you, mate." So he took charge of it. Changed. Oh, what did he change? All sorts of stuff he changed. I'd love to tell you. I can't remember, if I'm honest. So, hopefully going to be ready for the final. Charged the battery. Tyres were great. The newest armies. Yeah, happy days with them. Stood the shock towers up to try and get myself a bit more on-power steering. Sorted the links out and stuff, and steering and trim and all endpoints and all that sort of stuff. It's all done now, so we'll see how we go in the final. Good evening. All finished, all done. Ended up doing loads of changes to the car, far too many, really, but I tell you what, they bloody worked. The car was like it was on rails in the final. Happy days. Qualified 6th in the E-final, which was 46th, I think it was, out of 82 that turned up, so nearly halfway. Made 2 places up in the final, finished 4th. Can't be moaning. Love the tyres, love the atmosphere, I've had a very good night. Signing out.